Welcome back to nFinOutdoors, and thank you for coming to watch my unboxing, setup, and a review of these 4G cellular trail cameras that I got from TkenPro. These are pretty nice trail cameras. They've got some cool features, so let's get them out of the box and let's check them out. There are tons of trail cameras on the market that do all different kinds of things and have great features and functions. So I am all about trying out different ones. I have never used these before, so I'm gonna get them out of the box, show you what they look like, and we're gonna set them up and run them and see how good they work. So let's get these things opened up. One thing to remember, if you like these and you want to buy them, check the comments and description of this video because I will post Amazon links there so you can go on there and you can buy your own. Now, when I open this up, now I did get the 2-pack. This is a twin pack of these. It's the trail camera and also a solar panel as well. So in here we have the user's manual, instructions for solar panel installation. I'm going to set that stuff aside. The first thing you see when you open up the box is the 2 solar panels. I'm going to set them off to the side a little bit. Actually, no, let's talk about the solar panels first. So these solar panels, they are amazingly thin and light. Now, one thing to remember about these solar panels is they do not have an internal battery in them. They're just a solar panel for generating electricity. They will plug into your camera and help keep your camera charged. This camera has an internal battery to it. So it's got to be charged before you put it in the woods, and these will help keep it charged longer. And when you mount these, you want to have it facing south, and you want to have it at about 38 to 40 degrees of an angle, something like that. That's going to give you the best sunlight for your solar panel. Let's set that off to the side. When I look inside the box here, everything is nested inside there nice. I'm going to pick out a couple of the items first. There is a strap to go around the tree, and then there is a charging cable and a little screwdriver, and you also have these mounts to screw into a tree or a wall or whatever. They come with wall mollies and screws. Now, I will not use these mounts for this camera. I have HME trail camera mounts that I like to use, and I will show you, I'll put a link to those too in the comments and description of this video. And if you want to see a review I did on those, I'll post a link in the upper right hand corner there so you can check them out. But that's how I mount all of my trail cameras. Let's pull the camera out. It's wrapped up in a box. And the first thing, which I did not realize, is this camera is small. Holy cow, is this thing small. I want to see what this little tag in here says. Oh, it's a warning about the antenna rotation, not to rotate the antenna too far because it could break off. So the antenna rotates up. And look how tiny this thing is. It's the same size as my hand. It is real little. Now, I tell you, that is a great feature in a trail camera because we all know that they tend to grow legs and walk away. So this is going to help prevent that. Now, when you look at this trail camera, truth be told, I have opened it up and I've already used it. So this isn't the first time I got it out of the box, but I have already used it. So I wanted to make sure I knew how to use this thing so I can show you a little bit about it. There is not much to this camera. You have the sensor in the front, you have the camera, you have a microphone, a speaker. Now, one of the cool features about this camera is that you can access it through your cell phone, the app, which you go and download, and you can talk 2 ways through this, kind of like using it as like one of those doorbell security cameras you find these days. So there are a couple different uses to this, which is kind of neat. When you look at the bottom of this camera, there is a 1/4-20 mounting boss, so you can put it into one of those HME trail camera mounts I was telling you about. And on the bottom there is this rubber stopper here. I'm going to pull it open, and you can see there is not much to the bottom of this camera. You've got underneath there, you have a, oh, it's on. Oops, I should not have that on. You have a little tiny on-off dip switch on there. You have a little slot that's marked TF. Now, I don't know why they call it TF, but that is for your SD card. And these take a Class 10, let me see if I can hold it, a Class 10 micro SD card. You can put up to, I believe, a 256 gig card in this. This is 128 that I was using to test it out with, and it worked just fine. And then there is also a reset button. Now, if you close that side and open up the other, of course, I just clipped my fingernails, open up the other little port there, that is a USB-C port. That is for charging the camera before you put it in the woods, and also for plugging in the solar panel to it. Now, this camera has so that's all to this camera. It doesn't open up. It doesn't fold open or anything. There aren't AA batteries to put inside. It has an internal battery, which is rechargeable, and then you have the solar panel that you hook to it to help keep it running longer. Now, what you've got to do to activate this camera is you're going to go in here in the instructions. There is a QR code. Scan that QR code. It's going to bring you to your app store, and you download the app for this. Once you set up your account, which is very quick and easy, standard stuff, you just enter in an email and password. Then you can go to the back of the camera here. There's a QR code on the back, and you're going to click Add Camera in your app and scan that QR code, and you can activate your camera. It is very quick and easy to do. A couple things about the plan of this camera. There are a couple of different ways to use the camera. One, you can use it where it has cloud storage of your pictures and videos. So you can go into your app and you can purchase the cloud storage. It is very, very inexpensive. I think it's about $2 or $3 a month. There are a couple different plans depending upon how long it will save that stuff in the cloud storage, but it's only a couple dollars a month. It's very inexpensive. You can also have it just store all your pictures and videos on the micro SD card that you're going to put into this camera to get it going. And you can then turn your camera on, have it up and running, and you can connect with your cell phone, which is great if you are going to use this camera at your house or someplace local. And when your cell phone, or when you've got it open on the app, you can click on a live view, and you can then see exactly what is happening on your camera. You can use that live view to record videos, take pictures, and save the pictures. You can save it right to your photo album in your phone, and it's very easy to use once you get the hang of it. It only took me a couple minutes to figure out what all the menu items were. In the menu, there are a lot of the usual settings that you can adjust: photo, video, how long the video is, when the camera is going to operate, sensitivity, stuff like that. I'm not going to go through that too much because you can mess around with it when you have your camera out in the woods and see what settings work best for you. So we've got this thing out of the box. I've already charged it up. Let's put this thing in the woods, or get it out in the tree. It's not really in the woods in my backyard because that's where I tested it. And let's see what it can do and how it looks. So the first thing I did with this camera was mounted it to the tree in my yard, and then I also mounted the solar panel to it. And remember, you want that solar panel facing south. Now, just for this is demonstration purposes, it wasn't facing south, but I did hook everything up, and I turned the camera on and connected it to the app on my phone. And I was amazed at how quick it connected and how quick I was up and running and taking pictures with this thing. So I've been really, really happy with it, and happy with the quality of the pictures and videos that it takes. I gotta say, this is kind of neat. I'm looking on the app on my phone, and I can see the way the camera is pointed, so it helps me set the camera up, and I can hit record and take pictures and record and save it to my phone directly. So I'm going to leave it set up here in the backyard for a little bit and see how it works. Well, I think I've covered just about everything that I can tell you about this camera. This is a nice camera. I'm really happy with it. There are a lot of features that I like: the connectivity, the ease of setup, the smallness of it, how tiny it is, how you can talk through it 2 ways through the app, the picture quality, the video quality, the nighttime video quality. Everything on this camera, especially at the price point of this camera and how much it costs to operate it, is fantastic. So I've been happy with it. If you check it out, I think you're going to be happy with it too. Remember, if you like this camera and you want to buy one, check the comments and description of this video because you'll find Amazon links there. You can buy it. They'll have it to your house in a couple days, and you'll be up and running before you know it, enjoying this great little trail camera. Thanks for coming along on this video. Thanks for watching. And until next time, I wish you nothing but tight lines and short blood trails.